France allegedly dragged Niger government to international court because Niger refused them access to mine uranium in the country. France has reportedly dragged the government of Niger before an international court after Niger refused to grant France continued access to mine its uranium deposits. It has now become clear to much of the world that France's economic survival is heavily tied to Africa. France's economy, as alleged, has begun to feel the impact of being pushed out of Niger and other Sahel states, something French authorities never expected to happen so quickly. France is claiming that it co-owns the uranium plant and the natural resources in Niger, and therefore insists it has a right to a share of the proceeds. Based on this claim, France has asked the International Court to stop Niger from selling uranium until the dispute is fully resolved. Honestly, this is laughable. France appears to be fighting a losing battle, because Niger's natural resources belong to the people of Niger, not France. No matter the questionable agreements signed in the past with corrupt former leaders, those deals cannot stand against the collective will of a sovereign nation. The government of Niger has every right to decide who buys its uranium and who is allowed to operate within its borders. It is alleged that past Nigerian leaders were manipulated into signing agreements that favored France at the expense of their own people. Upon taking power, Niger's new leadership reviewed these policies and amended them in a way that prioritizes Niger's national interest. France, uncomfortable with the changes, has now resorted to legal action, urging the court to halt the mining and sale of uranium from the site they claim to co-own. Regardless of the outcome, Niger's current leadership is unlikely to bow to intimidation or pressure. True diplomacy requires dialogue, not legal strong-arming. It would be wiser for France to engage respectfully and renegotiate in good faith. We therefore call on the French government to adopt a diplomatic approach, plead your case with humility, rebuild trust, and accept that any future business in Niger and the Sahel must operate under terms set by those sovereign nations. Such an approach could calm tensions and perhaps, over time, open the door for a new partnership based on fairness rather than exploitation.